6 year focus is primarily on building a digital connected supply chain, ensuring transparency, trust, and traceability. And it does it, and we leverage technologies like blockchain to provide a single version of the truth, so to speak. We have a distributed ledger, shared ledger on which all participants share data, ensuring there is credibility of the claim that anybody in the chain is making. And end of the day, it is not magic that suddenly by being on blockchain you will have everything traceable, but it's an enabler. It's a great technology to solve a supply chain problem, especially when it comes to credibility of any of the claims that anybody is making in the chain. So when it comes to traceability, during the pandemic, a lot of us became very conscious about the food that we're eating, really wanting to understand where the claim that is being made, whether it is nutritious or it is organic or fresh and so on. And at the same time, we also saw a lot of disruptions in supply chains because of borders getting closed and supply chain really getting impacted for a lot of reasons, right? And then also increasingly there's a lot of pressure on climate, right? Today it is very real what we see. Where I'm sitting in Bangalore, we've not seen the kind of rains that we've seen. In fact, it crossed the records, all-time record of the highest rainfall this year. So, and I'm sure this is the same everywhere else in terms of adversity or weather conditions impacting. So there's a lot of focus on sustainability, net zero. There's a lot of push towards sustainable development goals. So how do we ensure all of this come together and also ensure there is more for everybody together? So that's where traceability comes into play. Traceability is one component of the entire chain. When we start with digitization, ensuring that everything, firstly, the data is digitized and available in a form that is visible to everybody. Then the credibility of the data itself, right? If I want to make any credibility of the for the claim, I need to ensure the right participants come together. So, for example, if it's an organic chain, bringing in the certifying agency, bringing in the testing laboratory, really opens up opportunities. We work with a large export house in India where by bringing the right participants, accessing markets, global markets become a lot more effective because there is credibility in the claim that the entire network is making. So coming to your point, Mr. Keshwan, on traceability is a buzzword and where is India on it? And the way we look at it is everybody needs the same level of assurance and quality irrespective of where you are. That's a very fundamental right? So we're working on many initiatives with the government as well, where bringing in the right quality and assurance for the product becomes very important. There's no working with a government in India where we are ensuring there is the seed is not spurious. It's something that ensures that the traceability of the seed itself that the farmer gets is credible. Working with brands, for coffee, for example, when they make a claim that it is the best coffee or the sustainable coffee, we have data to prove that. Right? And other claims around sustainability and carbon and so on, building a carbon monitoring layer on top of our connected supply chain to ensure that the entire net zero goals for an organization can be met, using the platform.